So you're moving soon. Here's a couple tips from someone who's been in the moving industry for over a decade and what I would ask my moving company or moving companies that I was getting quotes from. Number one is going to be, how do you guys handle damages? Every company is going to tell you that they're going to come in, wrap everything up, everything's going to be handled. They have the best team, they got the best training.
We the biggest. We the best.
They have the best tools, they have the best equipment. Well, what actually happens in the event of a mistake? Like, let's keep in mind that mistakes do happen.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect.
Everybody's human, things happen, right? Okay, so let's not leave that up to chance. I need a clear answer and I need to know what is the next step if that does happen. All right, number two is going to be, how do you guys vet your team and how do you guys train your team? Kind of a double question there, but pretty much the same process. Like, who's coming into my house, right? And how are they experienced? So I'm going to ask them very clearly, you know, how do you guys vet your team members? Like, who do you guys bring on your team? Like, what's your hiring process like?
What about Ernie? You want a job, Ernie?
I'm literally going to ask them that because this is one of the things that will really trip you up. And I've learned this from experience, right? So we have a really, really great hiring process here, and it's been one of the things that has been able to elevate us. And it's been one of the biggest drivers of consistency and giving our clients a really great, a first-class experience, right? So without a honed-in hiring process and training process, you're not going to be able to do that. So what's your hiring and training process like? Okay. Number three would be, how do you guys charge? So yeah, I would ask them how they charge, and then actually, you know what? Let me skip that one. Like, okay, it's great. Yeah, I want to know how they charge, but this is actually just like a little pro tip here. I would be concerned if I was getting a quote in under like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, it's like there is so much going on. There's so many wheels turning. There's a lot of moving pieces, right? So if I'm getting a phone call and the company that I'm talking with just runs through, oh yeah, you got a 3-bedroom house? Okay, yeah, usually a 3-bedroom house is going to be this much, and they're giving me some cookie cutter price.
I am a human calculator and I'll be performing some speed mental calculation.
I'm gonna be worried about that, okay? Because from being in the industry for over a decade, my house is different than my neighbor's house, and your house is different than your cousin's or your aunt's or your neighbor's house, okay? Everything is going to be different. So there needs to be a clear process for actually gaining that estimate. That is so underrated. And I would, you know, again, I would be actually like concerned. It would be a red flag to me if I'm talking to a company. They ask me, you know, okay, you have a 3-bedroom home. What do you got? You got a couch, you got this. All right, cool. Yeah, it's going to be this much. I would be highly concerned. Okay. So, those are a couple pro tips. So hopefully this video helped give you some insight on what you should be looking for and the questions that you should ask your moving company before you make a decision. And as always, if you're looking for the best service in town, call First Class Moving. It's service that's guaranteed.